ano yung motivation mo ng team going to Game 7?
First of all, I give all the glory and honor to my one and only Savior, Jesus Christ. Sa 5 years ko sa PBA, palagi kaming natatalo talaga sa mga playoffs sa San Miguel. So, motivated talaga ako ngayon na sana man lang, kahit isa lang, kahit ngayon makabawi kami. So, sobrang daming motivation talaga into this game.
Balik fans RR, so meron ba unfinished business?
Yun nga. Una, di pa namin iniisip, di ko pa naiisip yun. Iniisip talaga namin yung San Miguel kasi ang hirap talaga talunin yung San Miguel. So, wala pa sa isip namin.
Thank you, RR. Coach, your thoughts on Game 7?
Well, we told the players before the game, last night and today is a big game, that if you had told me before the series that we're going to play this series, the first 4 games without our startings, and then we're going to play the last few games with our backup center with a fractured bone, and then we are going to be in a 3-3 after 6 games, then we'll be very, very happy. I thought that was the most important thing, our frame of mind coming into this ball game. So I said, let's look forward to this game. Let's not dread going into the Game 7. Let's be excited. Let's look forward because we're so fortunate, we're so blessed to be even in this position. I think that was the most important thing when we shifted that thinking and the players bought into it and they believed that. So, in the end, I thought that's what happened. They came in with great resolve, but my job was simply to do that. All the rest, they did it. They put in all the effort. They the ones who executed, made the shots, made the defensive stops. So, we're just fortunate to be back in the finals. But like I told them also, the job we have. There's still another huge mountain to climb that's playing very, very well. And so while we're happy to win, we know that there's still a huge, huge mountain to climb.
Coach, now we turn you over to our press friends. First up is Mr. Ray Hobley.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations. And hi, RR. Congratulations. This first question is for RR. Na-mention mo kanina yung San Miguel na nalagpasan nyo na, no? Parang may sigh of relief na on your part. But let's talk about yung pagpasok nyo sa finals. How do you like your chances knowing na yung hindi na San Miguel ang makakalaban mo or Ginebra, ibang team naman. So how do you like your chances?
Sa totoo lang, kung mahirap yung San Miguel, siguro sa finals mas mahirap pa yung Magnolia kalabanin namin. So ang ganda ng tinakbo nila ngayon. So wala, may dahilan naman kung bakit nasa final sila. So meaning, talaga sila kalabanin.
Okay, thank you. Coach, follow up lang, Coach. Coach, para ka naglaro Okay.
Yeah, pawis ng players to sa pagyakap.
Okay. Alright. Coach, knowing na nakarating tayo sa Game 7, no? How important it is yung in terms of managing the minutes of the players. Nakita kasi natin dito sa Game 7, ang dami ng mga nasasaktan, ang dami ng mga nai-injure. So, yung ginawa mong investment in terms of managing the players, how important it is?
Definitely, it's very important. I really thought in a long series, nung humaba yung series, I really thought we had a problem because obviously in long series, the more talented team normally wins. So fortunately today, we were able to play our best defensive game on the series. So yun ang nangyari. So going into San Miguel, into the finals against Magnolia, obviously that's because we expect another long drawn drag out affair, and in those situations fitness and conditioning are critical. So I thought here in Game 7 I thought our conditioning came through, but again, Magnolia is a completely, so we haven't thought. Now we are, ngayon pa lang namin gagawin at pag-iisipan.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you, RR.
Ray.
Congratulations.
Up next is Mr. Bong Lozada.
Ayun. Hi RR, congrats sa panalo.
Thank you.
Yun RR, can you describe lang your emotion heading into the finals after last year talo, and you have a chance to win TNT's first title in almost 6 years?
Sa totoo lang, sobrang saya. Yun nga, sabi ni Coach na lahat kami, ang hinihingi lang namin, isang chance lang. So kung may chance kami, i-grab talaga namin, hindi namin pakakawalan. Yun nga sabi palagi sa amin ni Coach.
And thanks RR. For Coach Chot, congrats po on the win.
Thank you.
Coach Chot, TNT last won the championship 2015. Can you describe lang po your excitement going into your first finals, considering this is your return to the PBA?
Being in the finals is great. Of course, that's the objective of every coach, of every team in the league. But when I accepted this job, we were really playing here the long game. We were really looking here at the long game. We're trying to build a culture. Everything in the past, we're proud of the tradition, but everything in the past really no longer exists for this new team that we're building, for this new culture that we're creating. So hopefully getting to the finals, like I said, it's good, but kung mapapansin nyo, lahat kayo, ang dami nyo tinatanong sa akin palagi, what are your chances for the next game? And sagot ko sa inyo palagi, we just want to be better, we just want to be better, we just want to be better. Di ba? Parang sirang plaka na nga ako, baka nagagalit na kayo sa akin. Pero yun talaga yung namin. It's really that kind of mindset in us. We just want to constantly challenge ourselves to get better. So we get better, we get better, we get better. And in the finals, that's exactly how we are going to approach it. How can we be better in the finals than we were in the semifinals? So it's just our
Coach, follow up lang po. Can you describe lang po your coaching battle against Coach Leo? Because before ka po umalis, your team was the dominant force in the Philippine Cup. Then naging San Miguel. So can you describe lang po your war games with Coach Leo? It wasn't.
I didn't look at it as me against Leo. I looked at it as TNT versus San Miguel. It was an honor for me, and I think it was Chris Ross. I told after the game, it was a great privilege for me to coach against a team such as San Miguel. They're deep, they're talented, they're well coached, as you saw. I don't know if there were a game 8, I'm sure they would come back with another adjustment and then kick our butts again. So it was never, the way I looked at it, it was never between me and Leo. It was team versus team. San Miguel versus Talk and Text. And for now, for this series, I think the better team won, as the series score will show. But I know we will see each other again in the future. I know we will have those battles again in the future, and who knows what's going to happen then. But for now, we're here. We're here, ready for the finals. So that's that.
Thank you, Coach. Congrats po ulit.
Up next is Mr. Ruben Carado.
Congratulations po sa inyo. Question ko po muna kay RR. RR, yung parang yung naging trend ng series is pag maganda yung nilalaro mo, nananalo yung TNT. Pag medyo hindi maganon kaganda, medyo natatalo kayo. Nasa isip mo ba yun coming into Game 7?
Anong medyo hindi maganda? Pangit talaga yung laro.
Sa totoo lang, sinasabihan ako ni Coach na hindi ako mag-focus sa offense ko. Kasi yun nga, dati kinukuha niya ako sa Gilas dahil sa defense ako. Tapos yung offense, susunod lang daw yan. So yun, focus ko. Depensa lang talaga kay Terence, kay Marcio. blessed lang talaga na dumating din yung offense ko.
And Coach Chot, yung Magnolia, sinabi ni Coach Chito last time na regardless of sino ang opponent nila, they will be the underdogs and you will be the, kumbaga, yung malakas na team. Do you agree? And what's your initial thoughts about Magnolia?
I don't think at this point any one of you are going to believe anything the coaches will say, you know. This is ano na to, 'di ba? You take everything with a grain of salt. There's a reason why they're in the finals, and any finals, any competition. That's why we love sport, right? It's never, you'll never know. The same thing when you were asking me these questions about how do we like our chances going to this next game. I just said, you know, it's the fact that we're playing, then we always have a 50-50 chance. So that's the same in the finals. So, you know, I respect Coach Chito a lot. He's done an excellent job with his team. But for now, you know, I think we'll just focus really on what we need to do as a team.
Okay po. Thank you po and congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
Up next is Mr. Nastera.
Good evening po and congratulations to Coach Chot. Coach Kelly Williams had a terrific game, lalo na nung first half, he already had a double-double, saka yung depensa niya kay Junmar. Coach, your thoughts on Kelly being this good, lalo na last year wala siya and bumalik siya ngayon and yun nga, wala siya nung first few games ng series.
I cannot talk about Kelly Williams without mentioning Poy Eram and Dave Marcelo, because they're the reason why Kelly Williams was even able to make it back to the series. As big a role that Kelly plays in this team, I thought the one that kept us afloat were those two guys. I mean, the two of them together with Troy, of course, and Ryan Reyes, they manned the fort. Sila muna yung nag-bigs namin and the Kobuntin to at least get us to a 2-2 situation, so that merong ibig sabihin pa yung pagbalik ni Kelly. If we were down 3-1 or whatever when Kelly came back, I doubt if it would have meant much. So the fact that we won 2 out of the last 3 games with Kelly coming back is testament to the value he has in this team.
Coach, si Mikey Williams finally he had probably his best shooting game sa series. Gano'ng kalaking factor yan, magiging factor yung sustain yung shooting niya sa finals?
Huge, sure. Of course, when our shots are falling, together with Roger here, if their shots are falling, it does a lot for our offense, because in the end, like I told them after game 6, no matter how good the defense we play, basketball is still about putting the ball in the hoop, right? We can make 5-6 straight stops, but if we're not able to score, that's not sustainable. So their ability to score and make points for us then allows our defense to be relevant, di ba? Kasi how well we defend, if hindi naman kami nakakashoot sa kabila, edi bibigay yung depensa namin. So yun lang, if they're able to consistently score for us, it helps our defense tremendously. It helps the entire team.
Thank you po, Coach Chot, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Up next is Mr. Denison Mendoza.
Good evening, gentlemen. Congrats po on the win. First question po for Pogs. Brad, natanong ko na yata to sa'yo nung nasa Quest tayo last time. Finals din kayo nun. Yun nga, parang lahat yata na nadaanan mo na championships except for one in the pros. Pero ngayon na meron ka another shot, tapos meron kang familiar coach beside you for this battle. Can you talk about yung journey na yan?
Magandang journey to kasi yun nga, ilang finals appearance na ako, tapos wala talagang isa. Siguro naman by God's grace, kung will talaga ni Lord, tas pagtrabahuan namin talaga itong chance na to. So tingnan natin kung makuha na namin ngayon.
Thank you, Brad. Question po for Coach Chot. Coach, medyo naalala ko lang po to for the first time that I reached out to you when you came back. I remember you telling me na parang medyo stunned ka on how everything has panned out with regards to your comeback. And you mentioned a while ago po na you were playing the long game in this club po, yung building that culture and all. Coach, were you surprised at all na you'd gonna reach this at the finals in your first year back?
Yes and no. Yes, because I really didn't expect that we would get through this series. Not because I did not have faith in my team, but because we were, we didn't have all our players. So in that sense, yes, but no, because when in our very first team meeting, when we were going through all our team development stuff, preseason and all that, we had pictured ourselves already here in the finals, and I think I say that with all humility, because I think if you want to get to a certain place, you have to see yourself there first, right? It's hard to get to some place if you don't see where you're going. So we had to paint this picture for the players to see it clearly. And then we said, okay, now you can see the picture. Now what do we need to do to get there? The hard work, the building of the defense, the system, the offense, the chip. So in that sense, no, because we saw this before.
Got it, Coach. Coach, another question po. Your lessons lang po that you picked up from this grueling 7-game series that you hope to, alam mo yun, apply siguro against a hard-nosed team in Magnolia.
Just the thing that I've been preaching all along, that it is a series, but it is an opportunity to get better. So it's really dependent upon the players and the teams. How is their commitment to getting better? Just keeping your vision very short, keeping your memory very short, and just focusing on looking forward, just to get better and to get better. And I thought in this series, I think we were able to achieve that.
Thank you very much, Coach Chot. Best of luck po in the finals.
Thank you.
Mr. Jerry Ramos.
Coach, good evening.
Evening, Jer.
Yeah, Coach, how do you feel lang na you're back in the finals after 9-10 years? How do you feel about it?
Well, I wish I could feel happier, but I know that there's still a huge job in front of us. So, it is. There's a feeling of relief for certain that we got by such a huge, strong team like San Miguel. But there's also the feeling of that we are still far from over. That the job is only half done. But at least we got there. Now we got to figure out how to play and compete against this tough Magnolia squad.
Okay, follow-up, Coach. Your thoughts lang that you have to go through the 3 talented San Miguel teams, no? Ginebra, San Miguel, and now ngayon Magnolia, for you to win the Philippine Cup title.
Well, ganoon naman talaga eh. Any road to the title, you have to go through those 3 tough teams. I think na nagkataon lang, nobody would have ever expected Ginebra to be number 8 in the eliminations, right? So nagkataon lang na ganon, but it was never, it was, we knew we had to get by the 3 if we are to get to the championship. But in the fact that it is happening, that was really the luck of the draw or the situation. I don't think you can recall another time in the past where San Miguel was number 4 and Ginebra was number 8 in the eliminations. Yes. Can you? So it's very difficult. Hopefully that experience makes us better and makes us better prepared for this last series.
Okay, good luck to the finals, Coach.
Thank you, Jerry.
Up next is Mr. Ruben Tirado.
Coach, just want to ask about Coach Chito Victor, ano yung impression mo sa kanya having faced him for the first time this season? I mean, I'm not sure if nakaharap mo siya before, but what can you say about Coach Chito?
Even when I was not in the PBA, just watching from a distance, I've always been impressed because he has a very different way of doing things, but very effective. And it is, I think he's a credit to our profession. I think we need more young coaches like him to come in and just breathe life to the local coaching profession. So Tim Cone was a special challenge. Leo Austria was a special challenge, and now it's going to be Coach Chito Victor. But like I said, it's a team game. It's never about me and them. It's always going to be a team game. But I really love how Coach Chito has put his team together. That trade to get Calvin was he resisted the urge to break up his team. He kept the nucleus very intact, and then he added some really great pieces with Ahanisi and Calvin, and now he's back in the finals. That's 3 out of the last 4 all Filipinos. So that record speaks for itself.
Yes, Coach, in one follow-up na lang po. Si Poy Aram po parang wala na po atang mask. So ano po 'yun? Nag-heal na ba po or medyo talagang nag-ano muna siya? Inalis na muna niya.
Yung unang mask niya kasi masakit sa ano niya, sumasakit dun sa kung saan yung fracture, yung cheekbone niya. Tapos medyo antangos nung ilong nung unang mask niya kasi hindi binili lang, hindi customized, hindi made to order. So he was struggling with it. So napalitan, by the time game 6 came around, umabot na yung talagang fit sa mukha niya na mask. Hindi naman siya makashoot dun sa itim na mask na yun. So I think today he tried it in the first half, I think. Hindi ko na napansin Sa second half, tinanggal na niya. But bahala na, I guess. But it's a hairline. He has a fractured cheek. I think it's a hairline fracture. But it is still there. So unbelievable, tremendous courage on Poy's part.
Thank you po ulit, Coach, and all the best po sa finals.
Follow up from Mr. Rayhob.
Coach, on a lighter side lang, just want to ask this. Kasi rookie year ni Rafi Ribis, nanalo siya ng championship. Ikaw yung coach niya sa Coca-Cola. Are you surprised? Naglalaro pa rin siya ngayon na you're comebacking as a coach?
Yeah. I have a lot of history with that ball club. I started my coaching career with Pure Foods. And I have a lot of history with Rafi Ribis. I got him in, and he played a major role in our Coca-Cola championship runs. Which can't say enough about our super lolos, Rafi, Ray Hugnatan, Kelly Williams, the guys who I had the privilege to coach in the past, and they're still around. Unbelievable. It's really hats off to them.
Thank you, Coach.
And that ends our post-game interview. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you.
and good luck on sa finals.
Thank you.